Dear world, as you can see, my setup has been changing and getting better, and I feel so damn blessed. I have got nothing but love from everyone who has communicated with me about what I've been doing on YouTube, and I just want everybody to know that I really appreciate your support. Whether it be messages, letting me know you enjoy what I'm doing, whether it be coming and hanging out with me during streaming, during live streaming, doing some video games, it doesn't matter. I enjoy talking with people. I enjoy putting myself out there for people. I enjoy people coming back at me and letting me know how much they enjoy what I'm doing. I'm just enjoying everything that's going on right now. Now, us Razorback fans got a little heartbroken this weekend. There was a party at my house. I actually got out, came out the room, enjoyed myself with the family, which is something I haven't done in a long time. And I feel like any animosity I held towards certain family members kind of got squashed without getting squashed. Like maybe it was just me the entire time. Because like I've said before, that a lot of the times it's just me feeling like the world is against me. And I hate that mentality. And it's taken everything I've got to get away from that. And I'm not saying I'm succeeding, but I'm getting better. Now, my journey's not over with. I've still got a long way to go. I still feel like I'm a man on a mission. There are still things in my life that I feel like I need to get a handle on. But talking with an uncle this weekend, he reminded me of something my mother used to say to me all the time. And I've said before, doing my videos, that you can't stress what's out of your control. If you spend all your time stressing things that you can't control, you're never going to live a happy life and you'll stay depressed. And it was kind of an eye-opening thing, and it was something, like I said, it's something that I've said to people on multiple occasions when I do my whole, good things happen to good people gimmick. But you just cannot stress over things you can't control. And right now, my big stressor has been my little girl and that situation with her. And at this point, there's things about it that I can't control. That only time and a little bit of money and living more healthy can help me in this situation. And that's been my biggest, when I talk about how depressed I've been, it's really just living in the past and thinking about how I screwed things up, and how, I've got a rhyme scheme in a verse that I wrote that, I don't remember how I set the rhyme up, but I know it said, basically that I didn't get the white picket fence that I wanted. I had one shot at it and I fucking blew it. And which is true. I feel like I had a shot at that white picket fence life, and I just wasn't ready to be the man that my family needed me to be. And I apologize if there's background noise from the TV going on, because the Cowboys are playing right now, and I'll be damned if I don't have the Cowboys game on right now. But I just felt like I needed to sit down. I get real vague when I talk about how depressed I get, and I'm tired of being vague. I need to, because it leaves me with nothing to talk about when I get vague. So, letting everything out, the reason why I stay depressed is because I don't get to see my little girl. And I don't get to talk to her because they've quit answering the phone and they've quit texting. So, and it's not like I've done anything to really deserve that. And maybe I wasn't the father I needed to be. Maybe I wasn't the man I needed to be, or the husband that I needed to be. I wasn't ready, and I didn't know what it took to be that. And I'm paying for it now. So, and I don't want you to think the worst of me. It's not like an extreme worst thing that I did. I just was childish and irresponsible. And I wasn't ready to take on that responsibility. I was real selfish. And so that's why you see me, that's why you hear me. And I'm trying to just get out there that this ain't the person that I want to be, because it's not. I've been a person I don't want to be, and I'm trying to change that, and you're coming with me. You know, we're changing together. And so that's the gimmick. I mean, that's what keeps me so just out of it and down in the dumps, is that I've got a 6-year-old little girl that I haven't seen in 2 or 3 years, and I haven't talked to in 6 months. And which kills me, because her mother used to say all the time, she would say, we were together, and I don't know why I didn't pick up on these hints, but we were together, and she'd be like, Cody, I'll never take your little girl away from you. And I would always like, okay, that's cool. Like, thank you. But like, you know, we were married. Like, why would I have to worry about that? Or we were together, you know? But, you know, when someone says they're never going to take the little girl away from you, and then they move, you know, from Arkansas to Florida, and then from Florida to Colorado, and then from Colorado to Texas, to me, that's taking my little girl away from me. But that's neither here nor there, because everyone always asks me, you know, I'd be wrestling and they'd be like, well, you know, how's your little girl? And I'd be like, she's fine. You know, they're living in Texas. And they're like, what are you doing here? Why aren't you in Texas? It's easy for people to say them things, but you don't know what someone else is going through until you've walked in their shoes. And it used to irritate me all the time when someone would say, I know how you feel. And I was in a sour place. I was in a place where I didn't care who you were. Don't tell me you know how I feel, because you don't know how I feel. And that's the mentality that I had. Like, it killed me. Like, there was family members that would say, you know, I know how you feel, Cody. And I go, really? You know how I feel? You know exactly how I feel? You know what it's like to have a little girl, to have a daughter and not be able to talk to her? You know what that's like? And do you know what it's like to be? You know this? I didn't know that. And, you know, that was just me being sour, and they were just trying to help, and I understand that. But when I talk about how depressed I get and everything, a lot of times that's what it boils down to. When I say I'm living in the past, a lot of times that's what it boils down to. I just keep looking at how I went wrong with my family and how I went wrong with my little girl. And right now, in my current situation, there's nothing I can do about it. And I'm not saying I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to give up on trying. I'm just saying I can't keep letting this destroy me, because that's what it's doing. It's destroying me. And I love my little girl. I don't love the situation neither of us are in, because regardless of what's going on between me and her mother, I'm that little girl's father, and she's going to love me, and I'm going to love her no matter what her mother thinks of me. But this is a little bit shorter video. I got new equipment, and I wanted to get out here and try it out. So I hope I can pull this green screen out. I see a while ago where I fucked up a spot, but anyways, people, this is just another little piece of me for you.